Hello and welcome back to another episode. Today I'm just going to weed some of the field. I've already done a little bit, but this next patch has just grown. So I'm just going to... and get the last bit there. And speed up time a little bit. And see if any will grow. So it's a couple of days on since you would have last seen. The animals should be fed. I've done that, sort of maintained. I've positioned everything up, ready. It's going to be a sunny day today, so getting wet. Yeah, so the pallet's lined up there and the bale's lined up there, so I should take it. And why are my horses a different colour? Is that a glitch? I think I did that the other day. This is Toby. Toby should be black if I ride him. It's not going to let me ride him. So, oh, see, he's just turned black again. And this one here should be brown, like this, yeah. So, I think that's just glitched out. I think it was to close the game and launch it back up again. That would be fixed. It's just a glitch in the game. I don't know why it does that, but... yeah, I'm going to speed up time again. And see if anything happens here. See if any more weeds grow. And then I may do a contract as well. I think the weather's going to be good for today. Check the forecast. Yeah, I'm going to be good today. Sunday's going to be nice until sort of later afternoon, so we've got some good weather for a while. And all the animals are good and happy. So yeah, it's the nicest day out of all of them, and the temperature is 10 degrees, which is nice. Got double figures. It's like the first time we are into double figures. Oh, there is a little patch of weed just growing there. We'll put the time down to real time because I don't want to be on the middle of the field when if it grows, because I've got crop destruction on. I need to have thin tyres, always I will just destroy the whole crop, and that would not be good. So yeah, I'll probably do a contract in a minute as well. Don't know which contract. I'll give this until probably midday, see if it grows. Put it on again for a little bit. But the actual crop itself, I believe, is growing nicely. Got good moisture content, leaves are good. Height is still 0. It's 0. So yeah, I think everything is good at the moment. A few birds on the field. Just run at them, they should go away. Ground does look quite dry though from here. It's a very light colour, but the moisture is good, and we have had a lot of rain. It's just the ground colour of this game. Okay, it's midday now. There's probably a few contracts I could do. We'll have a little look. Don't really want to do a ploughing one, because that takes a long time. Put it back on 5, I think. Contracts. Transporting. Oh, yeah, I did do a transporting one, but then gave up on that. Because there's loads of a pallet trailer, like a flatbed trailer. I don't have a mod installed. And because you only get 3,000 for it to actually, like, buy the You was about 3,000, so it's pointless anyway. You wouldn't be making any profit. Fertilising I could do actually, but then I'm not making that much. It's all just sowing, cultivating. There isn't actually really any contracts on here I would like to do. I'd normally like fertilising. I'll fertilising here. Accept contract. We could buy the items, but then that reduces it. Might just speed up a bit more today and see if there's any new contracts on there. Maybe another transporting one I'll give a go if there's less pallets. Yeah, so speed up time again. What I'm really waiting for is this to have the first growth stage so we're going to fertilise it. Could just take the horses for a ride. Wait another couple of hours. I think with seasons it takes very long to grow. Guess it is realistic. Oh, a few more weeds popped up there. Better get them before they become too much of a problem. Yeah, so the field should grow within the next couple of days definitely, because then we'll be going into late spring and summer, so that's when I'm going to be cutting summer. And we're nearly late spring now, so you'd thought they'd start growing. Okay, I'll wait till 4 o'clock and another. And if there's any more, there we go. Put it on ×5, just grab that bit of weed. So yeah, at the moment there's not really on the farm. That guy's got quite a few weeds on his field. So yeah, we'll do that now. But I don't think there's any weeding contracts. I'll do that for that guy. Weed his field. Now seems like a good time for that to come up, but I don't know if you can get a weeding contract. I'll have another little look, because time has passed, so there might be something new on there. Fertilising, sowing. See, all of them are sowing, a little bit of cultivating. Helper F? I did that, not a helper. Might have accidentally pressed circle for a second then. Well, anyway, we should probably take the horses for a walk. I forgot you can't teleport to the horses. Great. Jumped off straight away. There we go. Take it for a little gallop, and then we'll ride Toby as well, which I've been told to keep the name Toby. Because it's a good name apparently. I guess it is kind of good. It's kind of funny. Although it would be nice to go for like another god. Or you've got Olympus, which is like the place where the gods live. You could have like Zeus or something. Ooh, if this horse was a I would change it to Thor. And then we could have like the black horse as Loki. They're both males, that'd be pretty cool. I might actually change his name to Loki. I do like Marvel. I'll probably keep this one as Olympus, but if we were to get like blonde colour horse, then we could have Thor on Loki, that'd be cool. So let me know what you think. Shall we keep it as Toby or shall I change it to Loki? Because Loki sounds pretty good. Oh, another patch of weed here, what I missed. We'll get that. Not much of a ride for you, but I have ridden you the most, so now it's time to ride. Yeah, this colour maybe. If we've got this colour horse, this could be Thor. But it's not. It's not actually this colour. It's just showing us as this colour. Got a bit stuck then. So yeah, there's not really much happening on the farm at the moment. Hopefully tomorrow, we'll fast forward tomorrow until the crop has grown a bit, and then we can fertilise it, and then perhaps do a decent contract whenever we've threshed. Because hopefully they'll be fertilising then. Because fertiliser costs a lot. £1,000 field, it's not worth it. You want a big field where you get like £20,000 for fertilising, and that's where you make some money. Because then you can spend about £6,000 on the fertiliser and have enough to do the whole field. So you make £14,000 profit, whereas if you're getting £6,000 worth of fertiliser and a £6,000 contract, it's then pointless. So yeah, I do like fertilising, and if there's a better transport one or weeding as well, I would time, because it's just very late with sowing. The game's not quite realistic like this with the calendar, I noticed. Because I've farmed in real life, and you would definitely have the crops in by now. This is mid-spring, so what are we? We would be April now. This is the end of April because it's late mid-spring. So this is like the last sort of week in April, technically. So definitely, this was just a few weeks ago in real life. You would definitely have the crops in now. Got outside my window now, like the crops are all pretty high already. So, and that was put in this year, so. Not quite realistic, but can we have a look to see how much they're worth? How much do you... There we go. Clean him and clean him. How much do you see where they're worth? I think you might actually have to sell them as such, but you might be able to see how much they are. It still says 0. Okay, sell for 0. And all of them are still male. So we've got to do a bit more work, and hopefully the money will go up. So anyway, I know it's been a bit more of a boring episode, but there will be a more exciting one in the future, especially when it comes to the harvest. And then with the money, I'll probably buy a grass field, and we can do some silage. And maybe even some forestry in the future as well. Actually, definitely forestry at some point. And then with the side, get cows or sheep, or both. So, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when it goes live, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.